to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for, and it'll be second down. We'll go play action with Carr. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Here's Carr. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, faking the give. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4. A run here with Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. They'll run here with Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are up and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback. Had that sensational brief run with the Giants in 2023, Tommy DeVito.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. To throw, DeVito. He's got his man. That's Slayton. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Giants first down. To throw, here's DeVito. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's DeVito. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing is DeVito. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Saints have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Carr. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Carr. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. DeVito. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now DeVito. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back is DeVito. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They've raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. Carr. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Here's Blake Groupie for the Saints. A field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. The Giants offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now from the gun. In treble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Carr. He'll get that one to Valdez-Scantling. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Go play action with Carr. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A big play here in the big game. 39 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Throwing is Carr. To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That is caught by the tight end. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Mario Davis there on the play. It is 3rd and 10. To throw, DeVito. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points.
And this one is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
There's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Groupie now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw, here's, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Saints have got it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Now, and he will score. Derek Carr. Touchdown, Saints. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and That's exactly what they were able to do.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. That's to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Giants. And this one is blocked. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the 1st down. That one taken in. Cedric Wilson. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints stretch things out even further. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's DeVito. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is DeVito. He'll check this down to the running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan